Namaste. Welcome to our lesson 2. So the first one was a gentle morning flow. Today I have something that's a mandala flow. What that means is normally we see the mat very unidirectionally, right? We always face the front and this is the back. But today we're going to shake things up. Shake things up both in life, both on the mat. For me, everything is a reflection of everything. So just see how your body feels, how your mind feels coping with what the front and the back is. It's a really fun, light-hearted flow, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, for this sequence, we will start in Balasana. It's one of my most favorite postures to start off with your knees both as touching the outer edge and your big toes touching at the back. Sneak your hips towards your heels as your hands reach out and forehead connects with the floor. Just settle into this space. Just be as still as you can. Take a few minutes to settle down into your own practice, your own body, your own breath. Take stock of how your body is feeling. Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling good? Whatever it is you're feeling, acknowledge it. And then let it go. As you sit here, just feel every muscle, every bone. And if your elbows have dropped down to the floor, reach out with your fingertips so you feel that stretch a little bit more for another 3, 2, 1. Slowly look forwards. Thread your left hand underneath your right hand, bringing your ears to the floor. Like you're listening to a secret the earth wants to tell you. Just twist. Feel it in your shoulders for another 3, 2, 1. Center and gently move in the opposite direction. Again, shoulders pushing down, feeling the twist across your back for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly reaching out back into that Balasana and back here for a moment to rethink that intention. If you haven't set one yet, I invite you to join my intention of being comfortable with change. Being comfortable with the ups and downs of life. Trying to keep your steady no matter what. With those intentions, look forwards to the fingers. We'll just do one cobra roll. So inhale, lifting through the upper back, the mid back, the lower back. Just lifting. As you gently drop your hips down, bring your knees together. Roll open the collarbones and come into this beautiful Bhujangasana. From here, I want you to gently curl your toes, lift the knees, come into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana and bicycle your legs. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Fight to bring your heels down as your hips lift up to the sky. Feel that stretch. Slowly from here, just walk your hands backwards. All the way towards your feet. Grab hold of either elbow, sway. Let your head be heavy. Let the weight shift into your toes. Double check, are your feet parallel? If not, adjust and go back to swaying from side to side for another 2, 1. Release your hands, squeeze in through the belly. Gently, gently. Roll all the way to standing. Draw back your collarbones. Reach up with your hands like you're trying to touch the ceiling. With the right hand, grab the left wrist. Reach up and shift to the side. Feel the stretch across your ribs. Your gaze still on the ceiling for another 3. Don't let your knees or the elbows bend. Keep it straight for 2, 1. Slowly come back other side. Grab the opposite wrist. Reach up, hips move to the right as you stretch in the opposite direction for another 3. Pull the belly in for 2, 1. Slowly come back. Reach up with your fingers. Tuck the belly in. See if you can lift your heels off and be steady. Seek balance. Lift and stay. And no matter how many times you fall, you try again. Drop your shoulders, tuck the belly in. Seek that balance both here, physically and mentally for 3, 2, good, 1. Bring your hands parallel to the floor. Draw back your collarbones. Bend your knees. Roll your inner thighs towards each other. Coming into a beautiful high-heeled Utkatasana. Tuck the belly and hold for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, surrender, let it go. We're going to do that simple movement. 2 more, okay? Inhale, hands in the thighs. You know it now. Exhale, drop, surrender, let it go. Squeeze in the belly. Inhale, reaching it up to the sky. With your right hand, grab the left wrist. Reach up into the side. Getting deeper for 2, 1. Come back, other side. Grab the opposite wrist. Reach up into the side for another 2. And 1, slowly come back. Reach with your fingers, lift up to the toes. Seek balance. It's the second time you're here. Let the body find comfort. Drop the shoulders. Squeeze in through the belly, and if you drop, fall off, come back again. It doesn't matter. We are human first. And it's the trying that makes us better. Slowly bend your knees, high-heeled Utkatasana. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, surrender, let it go. Shift the weight into your toes. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last time, okay? Inhale, reaching it up to the sky. With the right hand, grab the left wrist. Reach up and stretch for 3. Hips moving, getting deeper for 2. Eyes still on the ceiling for 1. Pull back. Other direction. Reach up, aim for depth. Sinking closer, closer, closer to the floor. Pull back up, hands up, squeeze in the belly, tighten the thighs, lift the heels, drop your shoulders, seek that steadiness. Smile at your own inner silence, hold for 3, well done, for 2, good. 1, hands coming down, ready, draw back the collarbones, those high-heeled Utkatasana. Tuck in the belly, get deeper, deeper, heels lifting higher for another 3, 2, a little bit longer, okay, you got this. For 1, very good, surrender, let it go, let it go, let it go, well done. Inhale, halfway, spine is like a number 7, belly is tugging in. You're walking your hands all the way to the front of the mat into a nice high plank. From here, knees, chest and chin connects with the mat surface. Slowly rolling your heart up into an upward facing. And from there, into a downward facing dog. Just this simple cyclical movement about 5 times to bring fluidity into the spine. So ready, shift forwards, hold high plank. Knees, chest and chin connects with the earth. Slide it up to the sky, lengthen, stretch up. Curl the toes, lift the knees, down dog. 4 more, shift forwards, hold high plank. Knees, chest and chin connects. Roll the shoulders, lift up to the sky. Curl the toes, lift the knees, down dog. 3 more, shift forwards, hold high plank. Knees, chest and chin connects. Slide it up, roll it open. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. 2 more guys, shift forwards, you got this. Knees, chest and chin connects. Slide it up to the sky, lengthen, stretch. Curl the toes, lift the knees for 1. Last time, feel it in the shoulders, back, everywhere. Shift forwards, holds, long holds this round for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, chest and chin connects. Good, stay for 2. And 1. Roll it open, feel it in the lower back, shoulders, heels rolling in for another 2. 1, curl the toes, lift the knees. Let it go for 3, 2, and for 1. Slowly from here, lift your right leg up as high as you can. Gently thread it through and come into a fallen star or Patita Tadasana. Eyes on the left fingers, hold for 3, pushing the hips up for 2. And for 1, gently lowering our hips down, coming into this wide-legged stretch. Feel it in your inner thighs. Let it go for another 3, 2, 1. Lengthen up through the spine. Take your right leg to join the left leg. Hips might be a bit crooked. Shift it back to the center. You've made the back of the mat the front of the mat. Take your hands parallel. Squeeze in through the lower abs. Lift the knees off, coming into Navasana, a boat pose. I like the bent knee variation when I'm starting out my practice. It helps me feel a lot more stable. You do what's best for you. If you're able to straighten, you go. If not, keep it at knees bent for 3. Always depth over distance, okay? No ego, more yogi. For 2, 1. 5 taps with the toes. Tap and lengthen. 2. Reach up. 3. Lift. 4. Rise. 5. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs. Hands down. Jump back if you're ready into a high plank. From here, knees, chest and chin connects with the earth. Slide it up to the sky, upward facing. And from here into your downward facing dog. From here, lift the left leg up as high as you can. Even opening the body if you need an extra stretch. Thread the left leg across, Patita Tadasana on the opposite hand. Right hand up, hips lifting. Push, straighten both legs for 2, 1. Slowly drop the hips down, coming into that wide-legged stretch. Feeling it in the inner thighs. Do you see the circular movement of the practice? Life always comes around full circle. And that often means we get comfortable with the uncomfortable. For 2, 1. Slowly coming up, bring the left leg to join the right. Hips move back to the middle. Your hands stay parallel. Draw down the shoulders. Squeeze in through the belly, lift up. Navasana, hold. Be steady. I want you to bring that samurai focus to your body, to your mind, and even to your breath for another 2, 1. 5 taps. Ready. Tap. And up. 2. Keep the belly working. For 3. Lifting up to the sky. 4. Don't lose your fingers. 5. Keep them active. Hold for 2, 1. Cross your legs. Rolling over. And if you need, just step back into a high plank. From here, knees, chest and chin connects with the surface of the mat. Roll your heart open, lengthen, stretch. Remember, heels rolling in for 2, 1. Curl your toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. That's the basic template of the movement. We're going to add a few extra elements, okay? So I need you to bend your knees, come down into all 4s. Basic cat and cow. Ready? Inhale, eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, round the shoulders, squeeze, look within. 2 more. Inhale, looking up to the sky. And on the exhale, round the shoulders, squeeze, look within. Last time, okay? Inhale, eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, squeeze in the belly, look within. Come into neutral. Extend the right leg. Knee to nose just 3 times. So exhale and inhale. 2 and lengthen. Last time. 3 and release. Curl your right toes to the very back of the mat. Lift the left leg up to the sky, our 3-legged dog. This left leg is going to thread through into our Patita Tadasana, fallen star. We've been here before. For 3, eyes on your fingers for 2, 1. Drop the hips, reach with your hands forward, folding. You know where we're moving, right? We've done this before. It's in your subconscious, in your body's memory. For 2, keep the toes facing up, nose moving towards the floor. Slowly reaching back up. Bring your left leg to join the right. Hips center themselves. Hands go parallel, belly engages. Lift Navasana, our favorite little pose. Rolling in your knees, hands stay strong. 5 taps. Tap and lengthen. 2, reaching up. 3, lift to the sky. 4, lift off. 5, stay up there for 3, try for 2, don't let go. 1, release, roll over, step, step, high plank, knees, chest and chin. On the other side, okay? Reaching your heart up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, into your downward facing dog. Slowly bend your knees, drop down, come into all fours. This time, your left leg goes knee to nose 5 times. Ready? Exhale and out. 2, reaching out, pull the belly. 3, stay. You know where we're going. Curl the left toes to the back, right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. We're going to thread this right leg through Patitattarasana or fallen star. Eyes on the fingertips for 3, 2, 1. Drop those hips down. Reach with your fingers, forehead to the floor. Lengthen, stretch. Toes flex up. Roll back the collarbones. Lengthen with your spine. Aiming to bring the nose to the mat for another 2, 1. Slowly lengthen. Lift the right leg. Let it join the left. Find the center point. Squeeze in the belly. Sit straight. Hands go parallel. Lift up. Navasana. 5 taps. Okay. Tap. And up. 2. Lift off. 3. Stay stable. 2 more. 4. Rise. 5. Stay. Find the will. Stay for 3. Tighten your thighs for 2. Don't give up. 1. Good. Cross. Roll over. Step. Step. High plank. Roll back the collarbones. Knees. Chest and chin connects with the earth. Slide it up to the sky. Lengthen. Curl the toes. Lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Nicely done, guys. Look forwards. Walk, hop, step, jump. Your choice. Halfway lift. And fold. Reach it all the way to the sky. Hands to heart center. So opening our feet hip width apart. We're just going to do a little bit of balance. I want you to engage your left leg. Lift the right leg and bring it to the inner thighs, coming into tree. Vrikshasana. Roll back the collarbones, holding it here, pulling in your belly for 3. Letting the sweat drip away for 2. Not letting yourself be affected by it. And for 1. Slowly from here, lift the right leg up, hold it high. Don't just dangle it loose, squeeze, lift high. Send it back into Virabhadrasana 3 or Warrior 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend the left leg, landing slowly for 3, 2, 1. Once the right leg touches down, spin the heels, shift out, sit into Skandasana. Left toes up, shoulders opening for another 3, 2, and for 1. Again, shift the weight onto your right toes. You're coming into a crescent lunge. Draw back the collarbone, tuck in the belly, sit deep into your right thigh. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Shift the weight into your right leg. Launch, lift, be steady. Your body should look like a capital letter T. Holding Virabhadrasana 3, tightening our right thigh, rolling the left hip inwards for another 2. 1, squeeze in the belly, lift. You know where we're moving? Hold it up as high as you can. Just shifting back into that tree pose on this side. Roll open the collarbones, hold for 2. 1, left foot comes to the inner thighs. Roll back the collarbones. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs down, shake the thighs out. Time to move to the other side. So left leg engages again. Lift the right leg up, coming into Vrikshasana. Again, tighten the belly, tighten the thighs. Seek rooting. Imagine roots growing out of your foot. Roll back the collarbone, squeeze in the belly. My teacher used to say an unsteady mind is very visible in an unsteady body. If your body is shaking, if you're moving and falling, it means the mind is not quiet. So focus your mind on one point on the wall in front of you. Roll back, be steady for 2, 1. Keep the body lifted. Lift the right leg high. Tight. Engagement. Slowly moving it back into Vira 3. Virabhadrasana 3 or Warrior 3. Tighten the left thigh, hold for 3, squeeze in through the belly, steady, find height in the leg for 2, 1, bending the left leg, landing for 3, 2, and 1, nicely done. As soon as your heels touch, straighten the left leg, outward rotate the right thigh, sit in deep Skandasana. Rolling open your shoulders, holding the posture for another 3, 2, and 1. Look to the front of the mat. Use your body weight to twist to the front. Roll open, sit deep into our crescent lunge. Collarbones pulling back, tailbone tucking in, shifting the weight to the front of your toes. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Ready. Shift forwards, lifts. Find a way to fly. Holds. Lifting through the left leg, rolling the left hip in, tightening your right thigh, pulling the belly in, hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift the left leg high, find your balance, find steadiness. Quiet mind reflects in a quiet body. Keep remembering that. For another 2, 1. Lifting, setting back into your tree. Just breathing. Having that peaceful, centered quiet like a tree that's not affected by any storm. For 2, and 1. Slowly release. Shake your legs out. Time to cool down, my dears. Well done. Inhale, reaching it up to the sky. Stretch, thanking your body. And on the exhale, forward fold. Last vinyasa, okay? Inhale, lengthening your spine. From here, plant, step back, hold, high plank. A quick static hold. Just to make sure the body has understood everything. Hold it here for 6. 5. Don't drop, okay? I know your body's tired, but you stay strong. For 4. Tighten your thighs. Don't let the knees bend. For 3. Keep pushing the floor away. For 2. And 1. Knees down, Balasana. Nicely done. Relax. Let it go. Just melting down. Letting the energy settle down. If you're feeling a bit shaky, a bit woozy, it's okay. That's the movement of prana within you, okay? For another 2. 1. Slowly look forwards, lift yourself up. This right leg, slightly outward rotated, sit the bum down. Extend the left leg to the front of the mat. Okay, make sure the right knee is pointing to the front. And try not to sit on the ankle, you're on the outside. If because of this tilt, you're leaning to the left, use your fingertips to push and center your body. I want you to reach up with the right hand, reach forwards and come into a fold. I've actually injured my left leg, so I can't go too deep on this side. But maybe you can. Try. Get your nose as close to the knees as you can for another 3. Pulling in through the belly. Keep your left hand where it is if you need, okay? For 2. Last breath. And for 1. Slowly coming back, unraveling the right leg and taking it across. Hook the left hand around your knee, twist open, coming into Ardha Matsyendriyasana or half Ardha Matsyendriyasana. Make sure the right shoulder is not rolling in. Roll it back and open, feeling that twist for another 3. Lengthen through the spine, sit tall for 2. And 1, release back. Straighten the right leg, left knee bends. Again, using the right hand to push, sit tall. Reach up with the left hand, forward fold. Let it go, get deep. For 4, again, nose diving towards the knees. For 3, yoga is not a discrimination, okay? We understand, we acknowledge where the body is at, and we work to get better, one day at a time. For 2, last breath. 1, slowly lengthening up, taking this left leg over, across. Gently hook the right hand, coming into our Ardha Matsyendriyasana. Again, spine is tall, twist. Twist deep for 3, 2, last little breath. And for 1, slowly come back, straighten both legs. We're coming down to the floor, hands go parallel. We're coming down for 5, again slow, a raindrop in slow motion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie back, hug the knees in. We're doing baby circles, letting go of any tension. Just letting go of all the pressure we may have put into our back for another 2. 1. Whilst you're here, hug the right knee, relax the left thigh to the floor. Again, right knee out to the shoulders, squeezing it into your belly. Toes are active. Left leg is also active. For 3, 2, relax your shoulders. And for 1, take the right ankle onto the left knee, grab in and around your left thigh. Left leg can either be straight or bent or fully bent. Depending on your body, you'll feel the stretch in the side of your right hip. I like mine about at this degree. It feels best for my body at this shape. For you, it might be different, and that's okay. Remember, yoga is intuitive. Trust yourself. For another 2. 1, release the hands out, bring the left foot down, bring the right knee on top of the left knee. Lift the bum up, take it to the right edge of your mat. Drop both knees and twist. Our final spinal twist. Got the same thing to do on the other side. But for now, use the twisting to give your body a detox. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back, hips back to the middle, unravel the right leg. Take the left knee, hug it in out to the side, up to the shoulders, letting it go. For 3, chin slightly tucked in so the neck gets a rest as well. For 2. And 1. Take this left ankle onto the right knee. Grab in and around the right thigh. Remember your degree of variation depending on where you feel the stretch on the side of your left thigh. Foot is either straight up, bent, or down. But make sure you're not tilting outwards. Both knees are in the same line. Sometimes I like to push my left knee out. That gives me slightly deeper stretch. For another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly dropping the foot down, bringing the left knee over the right. Open the hands out. Lift the bum up, center to the left as you twist in the opposite direction. Again, going for depth, going as much as you can without letting the left shoulder pop off the earth. For 4, 3, 2, last breath. And for 1, slowly come back, unravel. If you want, give your knees a quick hug. It's always nice to give yourself some love. And then release. Come into our favorite asana, Shavasana. Your toes fall out, your heels slightly rolling in, shoulders underneath you as your palms face the ceiling. Close your eyes and let your body just melt like ice cream into the floor. And let your mind settle into some silence. Be quiet both internally and externally. You want to spend at least 2 to 3 minutes at the bare minimum in Shavasana. Because Shavasana is where the muscle memory sets in. And hopefully, even the mental memory of trying to be aware and not judgmental. Just breathe, relax. If your mind is wandering, bring it back to your breath. Just to the up and down movement of your spine, or rather of your belly. Rest, let go. Just slowly, once you're done, moving our fingertips and our toes. Keeping the eyes closed, just curl to your right side. And slowly, when you're ready, lift up and come to seated on your mat with your eyes closed. Just settle down. We're going to seal our class with our namaste. So bringing our palms to our third eye. Just reminding ourselves to have clear and loving thoughts. Fingertips to our throat. Reminding ourselves to speak words of love and compassion, courage and wisdom. And finally, fingertips to our heart center. Reminding ourselves to have clear and noble intentions. Well done, you guys, and thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.
Namaste.